of nonsense and bullshit. Let me just be real. And we weren't gonna sit for that shit. We wouldn't. You know, we showed up. And if he had some sense, then maybe we would have been about that life. But y'all know he ain't got no sense. So please give some love. This took a little bit of coordinating to do for sure. We got some cool shirts. We got
this
Madam
clip is hurting
Williams.
her bad.
This is not what we should be doing. I don't even know why we fighting with Greenland. Why we fighting with Greenland? We fighting with Canada.
Who's doing that?
We fighting with Mexico. Yet we in love with Putin. What is happening? Like, this is not America. This is a terrible nightmare. Somebody slap me and wake me the fuck up, because I'm ready to get on with it. That while we may not have the numbers just yet, that doesn't mean that we don't have fight left in our bodies.
That mean y'all cooked.
And so I am going to fight him every step of the way until we get what we deserve, because it was my ancestors that built this motherfucker. Okay, I'm done now. I'm done.
First of all, thank you for making the back of my head famous. But second of all, if we could do a sequel, if you could tell Donald Trump anything tonight, what would you tell him?
I would tell him to grow a spine and stop being Putin's hoe.
Jasmine Crockett, who is, I thought, a big leader in the Democratic Party. Her quote is, "This is a terrible nightmare. Somebody slap me and wake me the fuck up because I'm ready to get on with it." On with what would be my first question. And also, this is the way this is like how a podcaster talks or some shit.
Literally.
Fuck it, man. Can you imagine, I don't know, Obama saying, man, dude, this shit is whacked, and fuck it, slap me, I'm fucking over it. I mean, come on,
Keeping it real.
He's right.
Hey, bro,
You're fat. You cannot talk. You're fat. You cannot talk. You're fat.
Hey, bro,
Look at your hairline.
like
Look
that,
at your
bro.
hairline.
Hey, why you popped up like that?
He looks like a freaking
Nigga popped
beetle.
up on like a
He looks like
booger.
Mr. Potato Head, literally.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, sorry, bro.
Hey guys, fraud is at an all-time high right now. We all saw what's happening during the Biden administration, man. It was crazy. Like, I've heard horror stories of people who were fighting for their homes, their own homes, for 3 years in court. So basically, guys, what can happen is somebody can actually steal the title to your home. So the reason why that is a problem is because they will end up making you pay the payments, like, to the bank, and they will be the owners of your home. And I know this sounds crazy, but it happens, like, all the time. Like, this is a real problem.
Or they could, I think, use your name and make you sign off on something that you didn't sign off on.
Yeah.
And you'll be having a home title that you didn't even sign up for.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And they will use fake IDs. They will do anything. And it happens so easy. Like, if you put any type of your information out there, they can do it. And there's really nothing the police can do about it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Officer Tatum, y'all know him. He was a police officer, and he even said, there's nothing you could do about this. Like, the police just have to just add you to the list. There's nothing you could do about this.
When was the last time you checked your home title loan? If you're like me, the answer is never. And that's exactly what scammers are counting on. That's why I trust Home Title Lock. Their $1 million triple lock protection helps you keep your home and equity safe. Here's what you get: immediate 24/7 monitoring of your property, urgent alerts if there are any changes, and if fraud should happen, their US-based restoration team will spend up to $1 million to fix the fraud and restore your title at no additional cost.
$1 million?
$1 million. They will spend $1 million to fight for you. Like, really just think about somebody to fight for you in your corner and your home, man.
So we've teamed up with Home Title Lock to give you a free title history report so you can find out if you're already a victim, and access to your personal title expert. You get a $250 value just for signing up.
Go to HometitleLock.com and use our promo code Cartier, or click on the link in the description, and make sure to check out the $1 million triple lock protection details when you get there.
I don't know, Obama saying,
He's a Democrat.
Man, dude, this shit is whacked, and fuck it, slap me, I'm fucking over it. I mean, come on, man.
Also, there are
Bro, what's wrong with this dude? The weak ass
Talk
equipment.
about bitch assness. That's Bill Maher. Oh my God, what must we do? A member of Congress was actually cursing. You got Donald Trump, who gave a speech calling Colin Kaepernick a son of a bitch. You got the language that he's used. Bill Maher, go to hell, you asshole.
He's always mad. He's always mad about something.
I'm so sick of his whiny ass. He wants Democrats to fight. Now he's whining. Oh my God, she's talking like a podcaster. Like, do you know how many members of Congress I've talked to who actually curse? I know preachers who curse. Shut the hell
On
up, Bill
TV?
Maher. Go smoke a blunt.
He can't smoke a blunt because he is an ass.
That's that
He's a
one
blunt
dude.
himself. Listen, a blunt tool for stupidity. Bill Maher, to me, for a long time, has been anti-black.
Shiny face.
I know a lot of people say they don't believe that. Bill Maher is racist as hell. This is just a reminder of
Everybody's
that.
racist.
Everybody
The-
racist.
The audacity of him to have a problem with Jasmine Crockett, who shows up to work more prepared than anybody in every fucking committee
Yeah,
she
you
sits
know.
on. No one is more prepared than this representative, and I know that. I'm there. I'm watching it.
First of all, Bill, this is how you talk, right? Now, he was like, oh, I'm a comedian, so
Who's
I'm allowed
this
to talk
guy?
like that. But second of all, we've been hearing from people for over a decade now, we need Democrats to be more authentic, more real, more raw. Stop being so highly calculated. Stop being a political robot who sounds like a machine, who doesn't sound like a human being. Then Jasmine Crockett comes along and sounds like a human being, is real and raw and honest and speaking from the heart, and you're like, oh, I don't like this. Let's go back to the robots. Let's go back to the talking point machines. Let's go back to the polished politicians. I don't know if you noticed, Bill.
No.
Donald fucking Trump is sitting in the White House. Does it seem like Americans are in the mood for a highly polished politician who stays on script? Or does it seem like Americans want what Jasmine Crockett is now selling? We all know the answer to that. Oh my God. It's never enough. Right? It's never, you have a and he was like, oh, Democrats are lost. Yeah, the Democrats who are lost are your Democratic friends like Hakeem Jeffries. The leadership who doesn't know their fucking ass from their elbow, don't know how to resist, don't know how to fight, don't believe in fucking anything except getting more money from the Silicon Valley robber barons that are now taking over the government.
They're in the spiral.
Those are the ones that are lost. The ones who are not lost are the guy with the cane, as you said, and Jasmine Crockett. Right? Those are the ones who are showing leadership. Showing a belief in something bigger and more important than themselves.
Have you ever been playing like a football game or a basketball game and y'all are winning real bad and y'all look at the other team and they all arguing and fighting amongst each other?
Yeah.
That's exactly the situation we're in right now. Everyone knows the Democratic Party is in shambles. Democrats say it, Republicans say it, Stephen A. Smith said it. Who is y'all leading candidate right now for the president? We don't know. Is Kamala, whatever, she gonna run?
She's been in my
Hold on, can we pull up their
I don't
is
know.
that already a thing?
It seems like anytime any white person criticizes a black person, they're racist. It seems like anytime someone goes against their Democrat, they can go to hell. They're a bitch. It's like, goodness gracious. These people, the infighting within these people is ridiculous. Like, just relax. Like, I feel like anyone can have criticism for anyone, and it should be like, that's just their opinion. If you don't like his opinion, cool. Oh, go to hell, you asshole. You're a racist. That's why your arguments never get anywhere.
Bro, I just want them to really like think about the stuff that Jasmine says. Does that even seem like a winning strategy? For you to say my ancestors built this MF, I'm pretty sure more of the United States is white. So for her to even make that comment, I think that's a dumbass comment. Oh, my ancestors built this MF. Any person that says that is not gonna get a vote at all.
You might get some votes.
At all. From black people and some dumbass white liberals. Imagine anybody saying, my country ancestors built this MF. Imagine Obama saying that shit.
He would have never said that.
You can't. That's like dumb optics. Like, that's like a dumbass PR move. You do not say the stuff that Jasmine is saying.
I don't know. She's
Yeah,
just
I mean,
not. She's
you
just
can't.
not.
If you talk ghetto and then they call you ghetto and you call them racist.
And then we find out you're not actually went from the ghetto. I mean, that's a bad look, you know.
We can't say I'm not like the way that clip. Everyone knows she was
What's the
talking.
problem?
She was not talking like a congresswoman. Byron does not talk like that. Wesley does not talk like that.
You can't.
All the Congress people we have talked to do not talk like that at all. We do not. Well, we might talk like that, but we some YouTubers, so it's different.
And Byron, I'm gonna get behind it. Byron, one of the realest niggas I met from all politics.
Facts.
He can get like that.
He could if he wanted
He's
to.
not gonna do that.
He's
It's
not.
been plenty of times. His best friend. We was in a space with him at a cigar bar, and it was his Democrat yelling back and forth with him. His friend was getting like that, but Byron not gonna get like that. So if his best friend get like that, you can only imagine Byron can get like that.
No, Byron really from the hood, like for real.
So
he
come
don't.
on, man.
He knows better.
just-
He's not like he's
he's
finna be the governor of Florida.
You just don't say stuff like that.
I just don't understand why they just don't realize why they're so unpopular. Like their whole entire strategy, even when Joe Biden was president, was blame Trump. Now they're still blaming Trump. The price of eggs has come down. The price of gas has come down.
Oh, did you know inflation's coming down now
Inflation's
too?
coming down.
Can we pull that up real quick?
Where are we gonna continue to find things to blame Trump
saved
on?
it.
Like it's ridiculous. Like that's their entire strategy. And then you have Jasmine Crockett up here doing this fake ghetto act when she's from private school and she's obviously much more intelligent than she's portraying
She's
to
a
be.
lawyer.
Yeah, like you're much more intelligent than this low class thing that you're portraying to be, and it's ridiculous when anyone calls out a criticism, they're racist or they're wrong. It's like this party, the infighting is ridiculous. The satisfaction is not working. Like they continue to find the wrong hill to die on, and they blame Trump for the reason they're unpopular. Oh, they cheated. They're wrong.
Racist or Trump. That's all.
Yeah, that's the only
White supremacy. But again, they blame it is not surprising because they've been doing this. They blame every single problem in the black community on white privilege, and they would never ever. A black person could do anything, and they would never ever condemn them.
That's not.
This is inflation right here. Look at the end of that. Look at March. Look at March. All right.
Yeah, so they can stop talking about that. That's been a big thing.
All that hooting and hollering.
But yeah, no, I just think that
gas prices are down too.
Any black politician that screams racism to anything, I don't think that you're ever.
I don't want to hear it.
You're never gonna win. You literally will not win anything.
Because you're a politician. You're up. You're doing well.
Like that's a dumbass strategy.
There's
Maher's
so
racist
much
now.
more that brings us together than separates us, right? And so get out of the cultural stuff, right? Because guess what? It's not the trans people that made you lose your job right now if you're without a job. It's not the trans people that somehow started a tariff war with Mexico or China or Canada. It's not the trans people that were out there taking away the Department of Education. So now if you were going to pay for your kiddo to go to school by using loans, those loans may not be available.
Nobody said it was the
it's
trans
not
people,
the trans people that they went out blaming for everything that was bad. It's also not the immigrants that they went out blaming everything on. And it's definitely not the black folk. Black people, especially black women, are still putting our bodies on the front lines in the fight for an America that will continue to kick us no matter what we do. There's so much more.
Everyone blamed Joe Biden the whole time. What are you talking about?
Yeah, man. I just don't think they can win, man. I mean, it's winners and it's losers, man.
Exactly. They're never going to win an election like this. Everyone knows this. It's going to take someone who's center left like Stephen A. or somebody like that to really
somebody
have
with common sense, man.
Yeah.
When you got people like Andrew Tate vouching for Trump, you cooked, man. The guy got nothing but common sense. It don't matter how y'all feel about him and what the stuff he did done.
Yeah.
It's common sense that he's spitting. And then we got idiots like this, dark honey bun faced ass dude. Y'all gonna be cooked every time.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
it doesn't work.
It's like a lot of black Democrats just want the party to like bend the knee to their demands. But
exactly.
Yet you have these outspoken black Democrats who choose wrong hills to die on, and they're always talking about, well, what do they call it? They call it some campaign promises. They demand stuff for their vote, yet they've got nothing for their vote from Democrats. And when people say, all right, well, I'm gonna go to the other side. Oh, you're a sellout. You're this. You're that. It's like it's ridiculous. Like, what do you guys even stand for at this point? Because it's not America. We should fight for Ukraine.
They hate America. They always talk about that.
It's not American people. Oh, we should continue to pay for the illegals. They're not doing anything wrong. But when you break the law, it's like you
illegal.
It's like you want people to.
It's illegal to break the law.
Forget the fact that they broke the law, and when they get deported, oh, it's a human rights issue. But if you break the law 20 years ago, they're not gonna forget that you broke the law 20 years ago. Like, I'm just lost at all these hills y'all choose to die on. Yeah, then the trans argument and all these other arguments. It's like, I don't understand.
Racist is pretty insane.
No, because this is what they do, bro.
He seems super chill. Like, even though he's a
everyone knows
I don't agree with a lot of the stuff he says. It's like,
yeah, he's chill. Like,
he's definitely not racist to me, at least. I don't know.
He's never said anything.
They always
like
do that. If you don't agree and you're white, you're racist.
Before,
if you don't agree and you black, you hate yourself. The smartest thing I've maybe ever heard you say: Jesus could not please these people, so it makes you think that you will.